In this question, we're going to take a look at how to find an existing workbox. If you've not worked with workboxes before, they're an important location where a lot of your work will now be stored. So workboxes might store information about meetings, policies, projects, and all sorts of other day-to-day work that you might be involved in. So with that in mind, potentially you're going to need to find and access workboxes on a regular basis. During this next demonstration, we're going to show you how to navigate around within ISY to find workboxes. Here in the demonstration, we start off by first logging into ISY. We can actually see that the default page here within ISY is the Me page. What we're going to do is head over to the My Teams page. This lists out your teams within the organisation. If you have access or if you work within multiple teams, you will find them all listed here underneath the organisational team sites. You can see at the moment I have access to one team, which is internal systems. When I click onto a team that I'm part of, I'm a member of, I then get to see a big list of all of the open workboxes. So for this particular team, you can see there's quite a few of them. These are all active workboxes that people are currently contributing. When I click onto one of these headings I see, it actually takes me into a workbox, and this is where potentially we could see Word documents, Excel spreadsheets, photographs, all sorts of different content. By clicking the link that I just clicked, it navigated me back out of the workbox and back up to the team site. Over on the left-hand side of the screen, I can now click onto headings such as meetings and projects, and the main list at the bottom of the page now filters to a much smaller list. I can also click on other filters within that page, such as closed. Closed shows me only the workboxes that have been closed, ones that are no longer active. I also see links for owns, involved, and visiting. Owns means that my team is the owner of these workboxes. Involved means that either my team owns it or we've been invited to contribute to it. And visiting means that these workboxes are owned by another team, but my team is allowed to read the content of the workboxes. And again, when I've finished in a workbox, I can click the link on the left to go to the owning team, and that navigates me one step back up. At any time when I've finished in the workboxes, I can come back out to the Me tab, which is where we started. And again, I can go back to My Teams, and I can navigate back down into the workboxes, either via the organisational team that I'm part of, or by going into a community of practice, which again, I might well be part of. Community of practice workboxes are workboxes that don't fit into the normal company hierarchy. So it's things like special teams that have been put together that perhaps involve people from multiple different teams. So within here we see a variety of different information that are actually part of the communities of practice area. Most of the information that you work with, most of the workboxes, will actually be stored by the team site structure. Most things that we do, most of the work that we take upon within the council happens within our normal organisational hierarchy. So most of the time you'll go in, you'll click on a team that you're part of, and you'll access the workboxes that way.